The Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine returns to Italy for the second round of the season. The series, co-organised by Alpine Racing and ACI Sport, this time visits the legendary Imola circuit, which hosted our very first event in April 2021. Even on the banks of the Santerno River, there was no lack of spectacle offered by the International Series that returned to action with 36 drivers who would put on a show on one of the most iconic tracks in Italy that hosted the Formula One Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix just 2 weeks before our visit.
Yeah, so we got Eduardo Barrichello from Brazil. We got Joshua Dirksen from Paraguay and Noel Leon from Mexico. So a bit of a South American twist to the lineup this year, which adds a bit of spice, I suppose, really to it all, which we're really pleased with.
No, we put pressure on ourselves every year. The goal is always the same, to do the best we can do. We are fighting for the titles since 5 or 6 years now. You never get used to it. I mean, you know, it's a new challenge every year, new team, new driver, so you kind of start from zero every year. So nothing different than last year or the previous year.
Saturday morning would see the drivers greeted with unexpected dry conditions, and after setting the pace in the dry on Wednesday, Minì would claim his first pole position in the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine. The Italian set the pace for most of the first session and eventually secured pole position in Group A with a time of a 1:39.526 seconds in front of the Prema duo of Beganovic and Aron, who were second and third respectively. A late spin for Bernier would bring out the red flags with just a few seconds to go, much to the frustration of some drivers who had started their final push laps. Boyer topped the times in Group B, setting a 1:39.755 second time to make it an all-ART front row for the first race of the weekend. The Spaniard finished in front of the best rookie Montoya, who leads the rookie standings after taking both class wins at Monza. Aron and Kaz Havicur of Van Amersfoort Racing put themselves on the third row, whilst Gabriele Bortoletto of RAce GP put himself on row 4 ahead of Fornaroli. Rounding out the top 10 on the grid would be Joshua Dirksen for Arden Motorsport and Tramnitz, having set the 5th quickest times in their respective groups.
Well, yeah, first pole position, it's a great feeling, of course. The lap was quite good. Just didn't manage to close the last lap because of the red flag, but still it was enough to be on pole, and very happy for it.
Yeah, I feel really happy. I'm really proud about the team because we did a really good job. The car felt really good. We make many improvements from Wednesday on the dry, and yeah, now starting in the front row, let's expect at least one podium, and let's see how is the rhythm on the race.
Green flag flies. To the left of screen is Boyer, to the right is Gabriele Minì. We are go for the first time this weekend in Imola, and a great start for Gabriele Minì there as he makes his way down towards the first corner. Doesn't even need to defend, but Dino Beganovic all over the back of Barry Boyer as they make their way through the Tamburello chicane for the first time. Are we all going to get through nice and safely? I think we do, as Beganovic in the red and white Prema there looking to the outside of Boyer. Can't get through though, and Gabriele Minì in the meantime is streaking clear as Beganovic is now having to defend from Sebastian Montoya. Looks like one of the KIC drivers off in the background, but rejoining safely as they make their way up towards Piratella for the first time. Saw Joshua Dirksen there in the all-red Arden colours going to the outside of Paul Aron as we go through Piratella there in the green and orange. That is Pietro Delegawanti trying to go around the outside of what looks like one of the Van Amersfoort drivers as they make their way down the hill through Acqua Minerale for the first time. Oh dear, that is the number 6 of Pietro Armani into the pits. Things just do not seem to be going his way this season. Hopefully things, for his sake, take a turn in the right direction tomorrow as they come through Varianta Alta once more. And we do have a safety car now. Megatunev has dropped to the back of the field, so something has happened to Sami Megatunev. There he is. So cars are going to come back towards the pit lane now, and we have a red flag here at Imola. This is the first race of the weekend. Will come into activation when they cross the start-finish line now, so they can use push to pass now whenever they like as they make their way down towards turn number 1. Will we see Paul Aron using it? It looks like he is. Paul Aron on the push to pass there, goes round the outside of his teammate Sebastian Montoya and into 4th place. Great use. Beganovic will surely be on that now as they come down the start-finish straight. Boya's going to have to respond as Beganovic lining him up for a pass. Beganovic to the right of screen there in the red and white Prema goes past and into 2nd place. So, oh no, Gabriele Minì has been given a 10-second penalty. But Gabriele Minì, I wonder if that was for, I'll let you know if I get any updates, but Beganovic is essentially our new race leader. Oh no, that's Hamda Al-Kabasi, and that's going to bring out a safety car, and there it goes, and all that progress Gabriele Minì just made now goes. Whoa, that is the number 35 of Nicolas Baptiste. Here at Imola, they make their way down the start-finish straight, and Gabriele Minì there leading the way. Dino Beganovic in the tow. Mari Boya, not the best restart once more. Paul Aron tucked in behind him as they come down towards turn number 1 for the first time, and Paul Aron closing right up on the back there of Mari Boya. Looked like they might have both been using that push-to-pass system as they come, oh no, to the left of screen. A G4 car was off, unfortunately. That might have been Zagazzetta towards the back of the field, but one of the G4 cars has spun. If that's in the gravel trap, which are very deep here, and is stuck, then we might see another safety car. Here's the incident. Let's look for the G4 car. That's Owen Tangavellu in the 92. That was Owen Tangavellu really just putting his car in a dangerous position on the outside where drivers cannot see you all the time, and Owen Tangavellu paid the price for it, found himself in the gravel. Down the start-finish straight, okay, watch for Boya, watch for Aron, watch for Montoya as well, trying to get himself towards a overall podium position as they come down the start-finish straight, across the line, push to pass is now available, they'll all be using it I'm sure, down towards turn number 1, there you can see Havercourt in the predominantly black coloured Van Amersfoort colour, just looking to the left of Montoya there, couldn't quite get through there, oh no, someone in the gravel there, that was one of the monolite drivers, that was Maceo Capietto from 13th place, has gone off in the gravel. He's managed to keep the car going again, but he loses 2 places there to Josh Dufek and to Roman Bielinski as well. Barrichello and Noss are tumbling down the field. I fear, there we go, there's Noss in the barriers, and this race will finish behind the safety car. There's Barrichello, he's facing the wrong way. It's just a case of when they throw that safety car board now, surely that's going to be a safety car. Noss was in the barriers. Barrichello, red flag. The race ending pretty much as it started, under red flag conditions. Gabriele Minì, a 10-second time penalty for him. So your race winner, once again this season, for the 2nd time, Dino Beganovic. Mari Boya finishes in 2nd place. A well done to Mari Boya. Paul Aron on the podium for the 2nd time this season.
Yeah, I mean, a really good race starting from P3, and yeah, I did the move quite early with
with Boya, and after that was just managing. We got the message quite early that Gabriele had the penalty, and yeah, as I say, it was just management, and yeah, really happy with this victory. It's a really good start to the championship, and also it's really special to me because I took my first single-seater victory on this track. So yeah, really happy overall, and we still have one day left, qualifying and race tomorrow. So yeah, we just have to keep calm and keep the head down. Yeah, really happy. Best result of my career, let's say, in this championship. Really happy about the pace we show on qualifying. In the race was a bit more tricky. Some drivers put some pressure on me, but yeah, quite happy. Also, I want to thank all ART of the work they have done, not only with me, also with my teammate. They show a really good pace, and just thinking on tomorrow, new opportunity, one qualifying and one race, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah, actually the qualifying was not difficult, it was pretty good. We just got a bit unlucky with the traffic, but the pace was really good from the beginning. And we managed to do a good job in the race, salvage good points. We finished P3 from P5. Obviously Dino has done a really good job now, so I've got some catching up to do, but the pace is really good. Prema has delivered a good car yet again, so I'm confident that tomorrow we can do a good job again and get many more points.
ART Grand Prix' Gabriele Minì kept his cool at Imola to land his second pole in a thrilling qualifying session on Sunday morning. On a dry but cold track, Minì used every ounce of his experience and timed his run to perfection, putting in the best time of a 1:39.294 seconds ahead of championship leader Beganovic, who continued his immense consistency with another second-row start. In the other group, Tramnitz put in a fantastic performance to go top of the times and put himself on the front row alongside Minì. On his first visit to the circuit, it was a hugely impressive result, which saw him beat the likes of Belov, who put himself alongside the championship leader on row 2. Behind, Bortoletto and Havercourt completed the third row. R-Race GP's Hadrian David ended up 4th fastest in Group A, 42 thousandths behind his teammate Bortoletto. The French driver shared the 4th row with Dirksen. The top 5 of both sessions was completed by the Italians Fornaroli and Pietro Deligawanti of RPM. The red flags did come out during the last session, with Aron taking a spin at Tamburello, meaning the Estonian could not improve on his 6th place.
Yeah, for sure, of course. As you can imagine, it's really good feeling to be again on pole. Hopefully we'll do a good start and yeah, try to do the same race as yesterday, just without the penalty.
Very good. I was obviously very happy. Yeah, I think the team really did a good job during qualifying. Car felt really good already yesterday. Today I was able to get all out of it, and yeah, very happy.
This is round 2 of the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine. This is race number 2. The ART driver of Gabriele Minì prepares to lead the pack down towards Rivazza. It was down here that he got his foot down last time, and for the first time this afternoon we are underway and racing into Rivazza they go. The push-to-pass system will be available as they cross the start-finish line, as they make their way up towards that start-finish line now. Tim Tramnitz looking very vulnerable to the championship leader Dino Beganovic there in 3rd place as they come across the line. Now Gabriele Minì might not need to use that push to pass, but Dino Beganovic will certainly be on it to try and get on the attack of Tim Tramnitz. Pick your braking points. Let's hope we all get through Tamburello nice and safely. It looks like the top 10 have done so, and in the background everyone behaving themselves well on this opening lap as we go down towards Villeneuve now. Tim Tramnitz looking in the mirrors there for Beganovic. Watch that red and white Prema car get out the slipstream very shortly to go on the move, and there he goes to the left of screen. Beganovic on the brakes, and Beganovic goes through into 2nd place. Brilliant driving from the championship leader. Oh, here we go, Belov down the inside, caught me by surprise, let alone Tramnitz, and Belov there in the orange MP Motorsport car, diving down the inside at Rivazza, and he is now into 3rd. Well, I wonder if he used push to pass out of Variante Alta there, because he seemed to get a very good run on Tramnitz. Perhaps spotted that there's a little bit of nerves in Tramnitz, the rookie, at the top of screen as well. Dirksen side by side with Fornaroli, and Fornaroli is through. Fornaroli here in the red and blue Trident gets through and past Joshua Dirksen with the assistance of push to pass. Fornaroli up into 8th place. Oh no, Axel Noss is off and Francesco Braschi is off at Tosa. Here's Axel Noss to the right of screen, goes down the inside of Delano Van Hoff, gets on the curb, and unfortunately it was Francesco Braschi was just in the wrong place at the wrong time in that KIC car, and they both got going again. Whoa, here we go, 3 wide, Havercourt to the left, Portoletto in the middle, Tramnitz to the right. They make their way down to Tamburello, and in the orange and black there, Havercourt going round the outside of Portoletto, and Havercourt is through, up into 5th place there. Brilliant driving from Kaz Havercourt, the Dutchman on the move here. He's up into the top 5, has been in the top 5 positions all season so far. 5th, 4th, 5th for him, and he's looking to keep that going, looking to maybe improve that. Well, there goes Paul Aron in the Prema, down the inside of Delegawanti. Assertive move there from Paul Aron, and that puts him up into 10th place. We're side by side, Kaz Havercourt there, going down the outside of Tim Tramnitz, looks up the brakes, Tramnitz holding on for the time being, Gabriele, oh, it's absolutely pelting it down here at Imola. It's going to be a race of survival now. What do you do from here? The rain really coming down here at Imola. Gabriele Minì goes past the commentary box window. How on earth does he attack Tamburello now? He's got to be very careful. Here comes Havercourt to the left of screen. That's very brave. Oh, big incident. Montoya over the top of Delegawanti there, and he's into the gravel. Safety car at least there. Montoya is stranded at Tamburello, and the red flags have been thrown here at Imola. Whoa, there we go. Well, Montoya was an innocent victim in that. That was an incident between Aron and Delegawanti that happened. There you can see Delegawanti to the left of screen collides with Aron and goes into the path of Montoya, who had absolutely no time to react, and thankfully that incident wasn't a lot worse than it was, and we're seeing Montoya out of the car. To race number 2 here at Imola, and Gabriele Minì on home soil leads us down towards Rivazza for the second time of the restart now, as we get going up towards Tamburello and immediately diving to the outside. Push to pass will be available as they cross the line, and Kaz Havercourt, 5th in queue in the orange and black, is lining up a move here on Tim Tramnitz, who's had a poor restart. Havercourt pulls to the left of screen. Havercourt's got the run here on Tramnitz. He's on the push to pass system as we make our way into Tamburello for the first time since the restart, and Havercourt is through into 4th place. Brilliant driving there from the Van Amersfoort driver, and now trying to get through into 5th place is going to be Gabriele Bortoletto. Gabriele Bortoletto at the top left of screen is side by side with Tramnitz. Through the puddle they go. Big sideways moment for Bortoletto in the white and black RS GP car, but he is now through and into 5th place. There's Hadrian David in the blue Alpine colours, tries to dive down the inside of Tramnitz. Hadrian David trying to get the run as we go up towards Piratella. Is he going to be down the inside as we come through the spray? There is Hadrian David. He's down the inside of Tramnitz. Oh, they're almost contact there between the two of them, but Hadrian David backs out of the move sensibly in the end. In the background there comes Paul Aron in the red and white Prema. Wow, down the inside there of Fornaroli. He's made 2 places on this restart. Paul Aron from 10th place is now up into 8th. Brilliant driving there from the Estonian. Now Joshua Dirksen there trying to hold on to 10th place. Lost a couple of places on this restart. He's got Josh Dubek behind him. Big sideways moment there for Fornaroli. He's going to be vulnerable now going down towards Rivazza. Keep an eye to the right of your screen. Are we going to see the cars side by side? There they are, side by side coming into view. There's Hadrian David trying to get past Tim Tramnitz He's going to have the run going down the start-finish straight. In the background though, Fornaroli, sorry, that's Dirksen running wide there and into the gravel. Dufek trying to get past in the orange and black colours for Van Amersfoort, going past a pair of them though. In the white and black RS GP is Lorenzo Fluxa. Here's Capietto in the red and black monolight colours, gets down the inside there of Victor Bernier, that looks like. In towards Tamburello we go. So we have Fluxa making a move. He's now up into 10th place. Behind that then is Dufek, then it is Capietto, then Bernier. In the black and orange colours, looking to pull to the outside, which will become the inside. Whoa, almost on the grass there is Havercourt. Belov making his car as wide as anything. Havercourt now to the left of screen, has the run on Belov there, side by side, going down towards Tamburello. This could end in tears. Banging wheels in towards Tamburello. They hit the brakes, and Belov's run wide on the sausage curbs there, and Havercourt goes through. They're going to be side by side on the exit, and Havercourt sliding through and into 3rd place. Brilliant driving from the Dutchman there. Very, very brave to go round the outside on the exit of Tamburello. At the same corner, he had an incident last year. Havercourt this time gets himself into the podium positions. Now to the left of screen, in the white and black, that is Gabriele Bortoletto going all the way round the outside of Michael Belov. And the Brazilian is up into 4th place. Could get worse here for Belov. The all blue colours there. Hadrian David, we've already seen him make a move here at Piratella, and he's going to make another one down the inside of Belov, who is tumbling down the order here on the restart. Usually goes well in the wet, but it is not going well for him at all. And it could get worse because now he's got Paul Aron behind him. Tim Tramnitz, he's down to 8. His teammate Fornaroli just behind him. Then it is Capietto. Oh no, safety car is out. I think this is going to be, well, this is Han Chen Yu and Keith Donegan. Whoa, Han Chen Yu, round he goes. And a bit of fire coming out of that car briefly. And I think this is why we lost Bernier. That was one of the RSGP cars, and he had a tag from behind, that looked like to me. But Gabriele Minì in the 46, leading the pack now up towards Tamburello. Beganovic in 2nd, Havercourt 3rd, Bortoletto 4th, David 5th, Belov 6th. Getting a penalty yesterday, Gabriele Minì put that behind him, came back today, got pole, and for the first time he is a winner in the Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine, and he does it on home soil. Gabriele Minì wins in Freca.
Yeah, today has been a really good day. It's been pretty much like yesterday. Unfortunately, yesterday I finished the race in P1 at the finish line, but after the penalty I was basically last. Not ideal, of course, but today it was really a good day, pole position. I don't know if someone else did the fastest lap, to be honest, but yeah, win is the most important thing that matters, so yeah, really happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, a really good start of the season. Cannot wish for a better start. And I mean, yeah, really good weekend here. First race with the victory, and second race with the P2. Really good result. And yeah, coming away from the weekend with the championship once again.
Yeah, I mean, after quali, obviously we were very, very happy. The team did a really good job there. Yeah, in the race, yeah, from the starting position P2, of course, you hope to finish at least on the podium. But yeah, the pace wasn't there at the moment. But I think we have a lot of positives to take, definitely, and also to get the rookie win is very important.
There would be changes to the podium places post-race, as 3rd position was awarded to Gabriele Bortoletto after Kaz Havercourt was excluded from the race after technical checks were made on his car. That meant good results for Hadrian David, who was promoted to 4th place ahead of Michael Belov, who finished 5th ahead of Paul Aron. The Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine will be back on the 28th and 29th of May when the drivers hit the streets of Monaco for the Grand Prix weekend. It is the most anticipated event of the season. You do not want to miss it. We'll see you there.